Twitch is good. Tiltify is... Oh God. Oh no, Tiltify
Just,
wants to act up. Okay.
and there is Hecht. Hello, Hecht.
Hey, how are you? How are you? Hey everybody. I'm just making sure it's good on our stream. I am super excited to join Frere on this lovely night where we're going to be fragging some some ties. And
Or Rebel Scum,
yeah,
depending which side we
or
end up
rebel
on.
scum. It depends on how we end up. Last what was it? Oh,
Been a while.
I want to say it was last time we flew. We were flying you know, Imperial pretty much the entire time. We barely saw New Republic.
Yeah.
Um, but hey,
I don't remember.
that's how it goes. Well, I was playing a few days ago.
Oh, there you go.
And I was just like, but
You getting hits a few days ago?
yeah, I was getting hits a few days ago. It wasn't,
Oh,
it wasn't a lot. I think I played maybe 4 or 5 games. You know,
oh, okay. Well, that's not bad. I mean, it's better than what I'm getting.
but
So,
I flew against the Cantina guys. I flew against Murder Hornets or whoever they were reconstituted as. I remember one
no,
of
they're still around.
okay, yeah, I remember
Yeah.
one of the handles, and I was like, oh God damn it.
Yeah,
uh,
Meta Hornet's a good dogfight side. So, yeah.
and then I think I flew against one of the one of the wild card pilots. You know, the guys that like just fly with a club and then leave, and then fly with another club and then leave.
Mm. Mm.
Cause like the guys that fly with a because this one guy he was rated I think level 60 or like 166, but he was drifting like a bad like I don't think he had any power to engines whatsoever. Or if he did,
You have to have some. You have to have some.
well, what I'm saying is if he did, he was definitely dumping the entire time.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, well, that's what I do. It's
Yeah,
called boost casting.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, but you're also like a fucking god when it comes to this game, and
Oh, I'm
the
not.
dirty,
No, I'm not.
I the dirty peasant. You know.
Well, queue it up, man. Queue it up.
Right. But now that we've got everything, hello everyone. My name is Commissar Hecht. As you can hear, I'm flying with Frere,
Hello.
and we are about ready to go. We're gonna go into a quick match.
Yeah, it's probably the way to go.
As always, we are raising money for the UNHCR for the refugee agency.
Mm.
So far, we have raised $140, and then I was honored to join a team, and so far the team of streamers, have raised 155. So our total combined funds, we've raised
Nice.
over $295.
Very
So
good.
yeah. We're making progress. It's not the 5,000 that the goal is, but slow and steady wins the race, right?
Well, also, working in a team, many hands make light work.
That's true. That's true.
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
so, um, Frere has been flying. You flew with um, oh God, what are they called? You flew with Mimosa Squadron. You
Yeah, then we became the Maroon Maluran Militia. Yeah.
yeah, and then you flew with uh, the Red. No, not Red Squadron. What were they before that? Um,
What?
before Mimosa. Or
Oh no, Mimosa's where it all started for me
okay,
in SCL, but
okay, all right.
but I was training with Sinisters and Orange Squadron.
Sinisters and Orange. That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
I'm
uh,
actually looking at joining them this season because I know they got a few guys who are probably going to be pulling off to do a little bit of a shenanigans group.
Oh yeah.
So there's going to be a few slots open there, and I'm maybe looking to go ask them if they have a spot for me. So
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
might be.
when you can make a B-wing dance, my guy, I have no
I don't dance
issues.
in B wings.
Huh?
I don't dance in B wings.
No, oh, who was it? Russ. I was thinking
Oh,
Russ.
Russ can
Yeah.
make an X wing. He can make a U wing dance, mate. He's a
That's
very good support player.
that man is.
He worked his ass off for it, though. He really did.
But yeah, so while we're waiting for a game to queue, if we do queue,
Mm.
so we are trying to play Star Wars Squadrons tonight. However, if we don't catch a game, and I want to say, what we want to call it, 2 cycles. So
Yeah, 2 Qs would probably be enough.
two
Yeah,
queues would probably
maybe.
be enough. If we don't catch a game, we're definitely going to be playing some Dark Tide,
Mm.
because Daddy likes that game. But so what we'll do is we'll end this particular stream, save it for posterity, because I actually want to talk about Mandalorian. Have you watched that? Have you?
Spoilers, spoilers,
Yeah,
spoilers.
spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. Have you? We can talk obtusely about it.
Mm.
Can you talk
Like,
obtusely about it?
well, how obtuse do you want to be?
I mean, okay, so
I've been watching Star Trek Picard. That's where I'm at the moment.
oh,
And then,
really? Okay, all
yeah,
right, all right. Well,
yeah, I've been
I
very impressed by the new season on
I
that.
normally don't jump religions, sir. However, comma, we can definitely talk about that because I watched the first episode of or the first season of Picard, and I was okay.
Mm.
I liked it. I kind of wish they. I mean, I hate to
But
say
put
it.
it this way: the season that's on now, the third season,
Yeah, yeah.
is what the first season should have been.
Really,
Mm.
really. So I hate to say it, but the first season, Patrick Stewart, and I don't know if they made him act this way, but he looked so tired.
Yeah,
Like I know he's an elderly English gentleman, and that's like their bread and butter is to look and act tired. But um, he
you've seen
really.
the whole season, yeah?
I've seen the
The,
first season. The first season.
yeah, the whole first season.
Yeah, I saw the whole first season.
Yeah, so he actually dies at the end of the first season.
Does he?
Yeah, his Ironic syndrome. Like while it takes him and he dies. So they put him in a golem body, which is an android, at the very end.
Oh yeah. Because he met with Data
That's right. Yeah,
in that scene.
yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So the from season 2 onwards, it's him in. He's
It's
basically
his personality matrix,
yeah.
basically.
So
Yeah.
he's an android that ages.
I
Yeah,
forgot. I forgot about that. I forgot
yeah,
that they did that. Um,
yeah,
no, but I mean, genuinely, he looked really tired. Like
yeah.
I'm not speaking about
Well,
Picard in and of himself. I'm speaking about
yeah, yeah.
Sir
Patrick
Patrick
Stewart.
Stewart.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I'm also thinking that because of what actually happened at the end of that season, they
hmm
may have directed him to play the character in that fashion because they knew that was going to be the ultimate outcome at the end of the season. And he doesn't look tired or anything like that. I mean, he still plays an elderly gentleman, but
Yeah,
it's a little bit more, the active elderly
a
gentleman,
little bit more polished.
a little
You
bit
know.
more life
Yeah,
to it,
yeah,
shall we say?
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, okay, that makes more sense.
Mm, mm.
Um, uh, but then I didn't watch the second season, even though I probably should have, because I love Q. I just love the
Mm.
character.
Yeah,
He's just such a foil for the both the actor
yeah,
and the actual character is so good for Sir Patrick Stewart.
yeah.
Um, I watched Q, or I didn't watch Q, but I kind of got the gist of that, where you're dealing with the Terran Empire. Um,
Mm.
uh,
Yeah, I think I got up to about episode 5 and I was just like, this is getting a bit crazy. I can't do it anymore.
oh, so
But then when I hit,
you don't
well,
like the Terran Empire storyline?
I think it's been over abused
Oh yeah.
because when Discovery went down the road of, oh, we're not sure if this is really going to work, and then they kind of had to change the writing direction. That's what they did at season one of Discovery, is that they brought the mirror universe in, and the whole emphasis was around that. And to me, it didn't work because basically it gave them an excuse to lop off one arm of the story and reattach it later on by saying, we've lost the war, now we need to take these extreme measures in order to win it. I wasn't happy with that because
Yeah.
they sucked the whole life out of the universe then in order to try and create another one, and then they just dropped you straight in the deep end when they came back, and it's like, that's not good storytelling. That's just you're trying desperately to rescue something rather than actually trying to rebuild it.
Right. Right.
So
Right. Right. Right.
yeah,
No.
that was
No.
my opinion anyway. Yeah.
No. 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 Please. Please. Be opinionated.
No.
I prefer it.
Yeah.
No. Like I said, I don't know what you've said. And I haven't seen the third season. Like all I know is that
Yeah.
the second season
You'll love it. You'll love it.
the second
Yeah.
season they revisited the Terran Empire,
Mm.
and I had my thoughts on it. And I was like, okay, it's the Terran
Mm.
Empire's been in Star Trek for quite a while, so okay. And then uh, yeah, so I really haven't seen Picard after the first season,
Mm.
and I kind of wish it was only a first season because like a lot of the actors and actresses are they're venerable. They're getting up in their years. They should be able to rest on their laurels and not have to deal with us bratty fans.
I will say, because I mean, like, yeah, I will say Jonathan Frakes, who plays Riker,
Yeah,
he actually he's aged pretty well. He's
he
grown into his.
sure has.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Marina Sirtis, unfortunately, not so much.
Yeah,
Um, but she still plays a role there very, very well.
and
Um,
LeVar Burton has
oh,
has
he's aged
aged
very well.
very well,
Yeah,
and so is Michael Dorn. So
yeah.
and of course Brett Spiner, he's aged pretty decently. Which
I think as well, another thing to take out of it is when you look at those characters that have come back in the newest season, the characters themselves have aged with the people that are playing them, and they kind of take on new ideas, new values based on what they've moved on to, like
yeah,
family life and things
yeah,
like
yeah,
that. So it's good to see how they've evolved. Um, so yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. No, I liked it. I liked it. I did like the shout out in the beginning episode of the Terran Empire series where they show the skull of Gul Dukat, and I'm just like, yeah, yeah, that's. Nope. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Eh.
Try one more.
Try one
Yep.
more time, and then we'll just switch to Dark Tide, or we could just fly around, fucking, and going up against AI, which I know you don't particularly enjoy.
No, I don't particularly enjoy that. Not
Uh,
not not unless you're in a team of three or so.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, so I don't know how much you've seen of The Mandalorian, or really any much of the Disney
I've se-
universe.
I've seen up to the end of season 2, so I haven't seen any of the new seasons.
Okay, all right, all right. So I won't talk about the new season, even though I really do want to talk
Famous,
about. Even,
famous bloody last word. Hey, come
yeah.
on.
Have you seen Andor?
No, I haven't actually. No,
Oh my God, mate,
no.
you need to get correct with yourself. Just
I've been throwing so much time into Elite Dangerous, I just haven't caught up on the latest Star Wars
oh
lore.
my
So.
Lord, Andor is. I'm not gonna spoil it for you because I think I'll be doing it a disservice. But
Okay.
um, I'm gonna say this:
Mm.
Andor brings back the teeth in the ISB. Like the ISB is actually scary again.
They're
And
kind of like, oh yeah, I heard something about that. They're kind of like the secret police, aren't they?
yes, yes. So way back when Star Wars Expanded Universe kind of got under its feet,
Mm.
Lucas leaned into heavily into, which I mean, for those of you that have never watched Star Wars and have never
Mm.
understood what Lucas's vision was, Lucas leaned heavily into World War II allegory, right? World War II allegory, World War II dogfighting. That's why the fighters fly like P-51 Mustangs and Spitfires and Hurricanes, right? That's why the fighters fly in fixed formations. The dogfighting looks like atmospheric fighting because George Lucas and Steven Spielberg, in a certain extent, grew up in the track of old World War II gun camera footage, and they're like, that is how a battle is supposed to, fly around in and all that stuff. So Lucas, being Lucas, leaned heavily into that upbringing, and of course he watched Akira Kurosawa movies, and that was his kind of like filmography, dietary, you know, supplement, regimen was World War II movies, Akira Kurosawa, and then you mix in John Carpenter's Hero of a Thousand Faces, and you have Star Wars. Um, uh, and so the ISB, we would take the World War II allegory. The ISB is the German or the Nazi Gestapo, the Sturmabteilung, and then the Schutzstaffel, all rolled into one nasty little organization of deeply fascist fanatics that believed in the emperor's one empire like policy, highly xenophobic, highly just drank the Kool-Aid Jim Jones style craziness, right? um so the Gestapo, or sorry, it is the Gestapo basically. So the ISB is the Imperial Security Bureau, and their agents are literal Imperial Party members that originally, I don't know if they're going to show this in Andor in the next season, but originally the Emperor picked out personally to become his secret police. Um, that was in the expanded universe. And in the expanded universe, when you got introduced to an ISB agent, there's this famous line, or not this famous line, but there's this in the Rogue Squadron trilogy series. They talked about the ISB and Wedge Antilles again, the hero of the rebellion that was not a Force user. Like when you think of X-wing pilot, there's two people that come to mind: Luke and Wedge. That's it. Wedge Antilles with two Death Stars painted on his hull, right? They, I think it was Corran Horn talking about them to one of his flight mates in the X-wing trilogy, and Wedge Antilles just kind of casually says, and I'm paraphrasing, if you have an ISB agent tailing you, you might as well put your service pistol to your head and end the paperwork. That's how scary they are. And Star Wars Rebels, it was a kids show, so when they introduced the ISB, I was kind of a little hesitant because I'm like, oh dear God, no. Because kid shows, the good guys normally win a lot, right? That's why in Star Wars Clone Wars, Grievous was only seen a couple of times, because if you did Grievous right and he just loses all the damn time, then Grievous isn't a threat in the movies. You know what I mean? Same thing with Darth Sidious. If Darth Sidious, if Emperor Palpatine loses all the damn time, he's not a threat. Same with Vader. Um, so they were like, oh, we're just throwing this ISB agent, and he'll be the bad guy. And then they kept losing and losing and losing, so they brought in Thrawn to, and then they made part of the story. They were like, oh well, that ISB agent that like looked incompetent or kept on losing to the rebels, he was actually a turncoat. So Andor made the ISB scary. Andor made the ISB with teeth. Um, and I can't wait for the new season. I just can't. So I thought, what's his name? Skarsgård's, Bill Skarsgård's father. I can't remember his name. Um, you there? Hey, Bastet. Frere, you there? Did we have a disconnect? Oh. Oh, my internet just dropped out. Ah, okay. All right. No worries. Here I was pontificating on Star Wars, and my partner just dropped out. Oh yeah. Hey, Bastet. Um, damn, I was like really going into all the Star Wars stuff. That's that. You know what? This is the good part about streaming, is that you get to see some of the bloopers. Anyway, it looks like we're not gonna be able to do Squadrons tonight because we can't seem to find a game, which is kind of bad. And then if my buddy is looks like a server is tracked down, I'll probably be off for the night, unfortunately. Ah, okay. No worries. Thanks for the chat. Anyway. Well, you know what? We'll try it. We'll try it just as a single. We'll try it one more time as a single. Seeing as a... Oh, you know what? Cancel. Let me... Let's restart from the beginning. Because... Algie, how are you? Pew pew, yes, yes. Yes, pew pew indeed. So we're restarting back from the beginning just to make sure. Just so we can try and find a game. But we were actually, Frere and I were talking about TV shows, Star Trek and Star Wars. And I was saying, if you guys have not watched Andor, or if you haven't, um, we were talking about Picard for Star Trek. I think Picard was really good. I haven't seen the second or the third, but Frere has, and he said that it was really really good. So I tend to believe him. There we go. So we're just gonna see if I can't get a few games in. If not, no big deal. It's pretty early on in the stream, and we can do a few rounds of Dark Tide. Although the new Vermintide map just dropped, so they're both very divisive shows for some reason. I love them. I love Andor. They sound like they should be both slam dunks. Oh, well, so Picard, I'm not married to Star Trek like I am Star Wars. Uh, I did grow up in both. Um, I did grow up watching both. but I enjoyed Star Wars a hell of a lot more than Star Trek. The one Star Trek that I actually did like, that most people said was like the least Star Trek of Star Trek, was DS9. Um, I enjoyed DS9, but primarily because it was on the same similar like aspect to Babylon 5. And I think Babylon 5 just did things better. I wish it was 7 seasons instead of 5, because then you could truly have a parity between DS9 and um, Babylon 5. But phew, Babylon 5 was amazing. And but yeah, so I grew up with both Star Wars and Star Trek. Um, but Andor is so good. God, if you do not have Disney Plus, like, Andor is just fantastic. It really is. Uh, I'm reading John Michael Straczynski's autobiography right now. It has some insights on how DS9 ripped off B5. Well, I mean, I, I mean, yeah, I don't want to talk trash about how shows rip off each other, because part to me personally, you know, imitation is the finest form of flattery. And so I think, um, don't get me wrong, I love DSIs. I'm not blaming the writers. Okay, yeah, that's what. Yeah, I'll never blame the writers. Actually, funny thing, Gene Roddenberry hated DS9. I think he said it was his least favorite Star Trek that he's ever, like, kind of written, kind of wrote about. Um, so yeah, like, I mean, if he hated it, I loved it. So see, it must be doing something right, you know. But yeah, Andor is just fantastic. It The Next Generation was faithful to Gene Roddenberry in the first season, and that's the worst season. Well, you know. But to be fair, I mean, the first season of Babylon 5 is kind of tough too to watch. I'm not gonna lie. It's very dry, but it sets up all the other seasons. It sets up um, season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5, right? At one point, season 1 was my favorite Babylon 5 season. I can respectfully disagree with you. I did like season 1, but I think season 2, really season 3, if we really want to get into it, 2 and 3 are my favorite. Season 4 is okay, and then season 5 is, season 5. But season 3 is the best season, I think. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Babylon 5 season 3 is probably, it has the best the best character development, I think. I mean, even side characters like Marcus Cole and Lanier and, you know, Veer Koto and like even those or Lita Alexandra for that matter, even those supporting characters are are just so like you see them. You see them shine. And that's really it's really hard. I wonder if the reboot will happen. Well, so I've heard stories that CW has picked up Babylon 5. I don't I'm kind of worried about a reboot though because the whole reason why Bruce Boxleitner got hired on as John Sheridan was because Michael O'Hare uh, was starting to suffer from, I think it was either early dementia or something to that extent. Like it wasn't it wasn't like Michael O'Hare wasn't doing so well at the end of the first season. Um, so that's why it was either health reasons or like he was suffering from some sort of dementia or whatever, but like he was slipping away, unfortunately. Um, and that's it's a shame. So I don't know if he was hallucinating. Oh yeah, yeah. It was something mental. I know that much. Um, uh, but so that's why they replaced him with Bruce Boxleitner, and uh, it was a really I mean Bruce Boxleitner was just so charismatic. It was a good choice. Um, and yeah, I think it's kind of sad that it happened that way, but I that's a I don't know if it would be proper for them to recast. Um, I mean, they'll have to recast, but I like it's going to be hard to find a Babylon 5 like Bruce Boxleitner, Michael O'Hare, um, a Garibaldi. I mean, I mean Jeremy Doyle. He was a good actor. I disagreed with him a lot politically because then after he got off of Babylon 5, he became I want to say he jumped on Fox News like 4 or 5 times as a contributor. Um, but even Jeremy Doyle was pretty good. Was a pretty good actor. Um, yeah, it just and to find somebody to replace Delenn, who Mira Furin. Ooh, my lord, that's a tough order. It really is. Are we not gonna get a game? See, I love this game. I just wish the community was available, like when I play. All right, well, we're gonna cancel this. No, you know what? We're gonna let the clock run because there actually might be games available. There actually might be games available. And then, of course, Andreas Koltis, and then Peter Jarisk as Lando. Like, I mean, they're definitely. If a reboot happens, there's going to be a lot of big shoes to fill. And it's not that I'm against a reboot happening. It's just there is going to be so much expectation. I don't know if they're going to, I don't know if it's going to happen. I'm not even sure if he will do the same character. I mean, it, it wouldn't be a reboot without the same characters, but it wouldn't also. I wouldn't be opposed to a Babylon 5 with new cast. You know, like new named cast. I, I think it'd be interesting because I know the story. Let's go unranked. We'll do solo. Preferred faction, New Republic. Difficulty normal. All right, launch. Let's take on these ships. I'm ready to just fly around it and fight against the AI. I want to take down an Imperial Deuce. What if Sheridan was Lieutenant Commander Takashita? Or Takashima? I wouldn't be opposed to that. I, I don't think I would be opposed to that at all. So many possibilities. No, I am not saying that you're wrong. No, I'm not saying that you're wrong at all. There are a lot of possibilities. I just don't know what, like, it would part of me, like, it would have to be a different.
Vanguard 1, standing by.
This is Vanguard 3, standing by.
Vanguard 2, at the ready.
Vanguard 5, ready for battle. Vanguard 4, at the ready.
If the Empire wants to risk a battle at Galatan, then we're happy to oblige. Eliminate the Star Destroyer.
Watch for predictable formations.
Diamond and pinwheel formations especially.
Nice shooting, Vanguard 1.
Copy that. One behind us.
The Empire took out our Corvette. No, we've lost too many. Defensive formation. We've got a raider. The Empire's going on the offensive. Intercept their fighters and protect our frigates. Top it! No, we're losing too much. Hold them off, Vanguard.
Do that again.
Ah, shit! They flew behind us.
I'm hit.
Raider down. Nice one, Vanguard.
apologies.
That's my ship.
Outstanding. My pleasure.
Thanks, that was too close.
They're locking on. They got me.
Oh, damn. I mean, I blew up a what's it called? I blew up a turret, but I should have focused more on the shielding.
You're taking out a lot of Titan squadron ships. Don't stop now.
Approaching the battlefield.
I'm hit.
Countermeasures. Let's try this again.
Come on.
God.
The Empire has the advantage. Let's change that.
Oh, that Corvette is beating up that one Aquitane's cruiser.
Let's do this right.
We lost a Corvette. Imperial ships advancing on our defensive line. Stop that raider immediately.
Aim fired a missile. I made it. All clear, Vanguard 3.
Glad you're here.
Come on. There we go. Gotcha.
I should have stayed home. Keep that up.
Why are you shooting at me?
Won't happen again.
Well, don't get in the splash zone, damn it.
Got a tail.
Nice.
Go.
We took down the raider. Corvette is on the way. Let's focus fire on those cruisers.
Wonderful. Vanguard 2, you're clear.
I knew I liked you.
I'm hit.
Okay, come on.
Come on. Fill up. Let's not hit the what the. Come on, feel it. There we go.
Ah, that hurt.
You've almost taken out that cruiser.
They have it locked. Missile coming my way.
Ah, damn.
Inbound. I see our target.
Aggressive formation. Attack the Star Destroyer.
This isn't fun. Smooth, Vanguard 1. Under attack.
Cockpit is down.
I apologize.
God. Oh. Damn it.
Squadrons taking heavy losses. Imperial fighters inbound. Keep them off the frigates.
Moving to your position.
Under fire.
Let the Empire destroy our frigate.
There we go. Smacking into that was probably not the best idea, but...
On my way.
Quit it.
Empire's locking onto me.
God. Ah. Yeah.
Vanguard, I'm inbound.
The Star Destroyer's shields are disabled. Corvette lost.
Blast it!
Enemies locked onto me. They fired a missile.
They restored their shields on the Star Destroyer.
Here I come. You're all clear.
The Empire has disabled our shields.
Maybe you can teach me a few things.
Go! Ah, I'm in a cell.
Countermeasures. They got away. Close one. That's what I'm here for.
I feel better already.
That Raider's scrapped. Shields back online.
Empire's locking onto me.
Ah, damn it. We just need to hammer it. A little bit more.
On my way.
Blast it!
Enemy shields disabled. Attack that Star Destroyer.
Look, Vanguard 1, Vanguard behind you.
I'm here for you, Vanguard 2.
shields on the Star Destroyer.
All right.
Flying to your position. Just doing my job.
Blasting!
The MC-75 is taking too much damage.
Nice.
I know better. They're locking on. Excellent.
Shields have been restored.
Vanguard 3, you're clear.
Blast it.
Yeah. Mark one. Not a tractor beam.
God damn! Oh. I literally had it in my. Okay. We need to change Starfighter.
Don't tell Titan Squadron I'm coming.
Oh no! Damn it!
Vanguard, hurry. We need to turn this around. They disabled their shields.
Ammo behind you!
Come on.
Watch out for Vanguard 1!
Star Destroyer shields back online. Star Destroyer shields are disabled.
Tractor beam.
All right. There we go. Whew.
That's another victory for the New Republic.
Let's see if we can't find a quick match. Oh, I got a game. I'll be damned. Ah. Oh, got a game. Cool. Most excellent. Let's frag this. Bastet, if you are still in the chat, are still watching, you're about to see me get very, hopefully, very good kills. You're about to see me make a A-wing dance. Well, or we're gonna do TIE Interceptor. That's okay. Let's see, who do we got? Who do we got with us today? Oh, a lot of level 1s. Okay, that's fine. Well, 4v4, that's pretty good. You know what? Even off balance, I'd still play this team. Ah, are you kidding me? Man, that kind of sucks. This is the one game that I wish they'd fill in with bots. All right, well, we'll do one more, and if not, then we'll just keep flying and improve our ship killing capability. I love this game. I really do. I just wish it was. I just wish it was good. I just wish not good, but I just wish people would value it as good because this is a really good game. It's a really well made game.
Looks like we're not going to get a dogfight today. That's okay.
This is Vanguard 1 standing by.
Vanguard 2 at the ready.
Vanguard 5 checking in. Vanguard 4 standing by.
Vanguard 3 standing by.
The Empire's here. We have no choice but to fight. Vanguard, you need to take out that Star Destroyer.
Remember, the galaxy is counting on us.
Let's give him some justice.
They locked onto me.
The Empire's gearing up to go on the offensive.
You're welcome.
I'm not saying thank you.
Imperial Raider destroyed.
Vanguard 2, you're clear.
The Empire coming for our frigates. Defensive formation.
Where'd you learn that? Blasting.
You're ruining my paint job.
They're locking on. This could be better.
Vanguard 1, I see one behind you.
God, I was gonna flip around and hit him again.
Quit it.
Approaching the battlefield.
Oh, come on.
Enemies locked onto me. Almost had them.
Classic Vanguard line.
The Empire took out our combat.
I've been disabled.
God,
The Empire's gearing up to go on the offensive.
yeah, not for long.
I'm under attack.
Moving to your position.
Keep our defensive lines safe. Protect our frigates.
The Empire's locking onto me.
Nice.
God damn it. All right.
Inbound. I see our target. They have a lock.
All right, you got it.
Our frigate can't take much more.
Okay, come on. Look, Vanguard 1, that guy behind you.
Frigate destroyed. Retreat. Break the Empire's defenses first.
Well, that's not good.
The Empire's targeting our flagship.
Tell Titan Squadron I'm coming. They're locking on.
God, that was dumb.
All right. We've almost taken down their cruiser.
I'm hit.
On my way.
Enemy cruiser destroyed. Under attack.
They locked onto me.
It punched through the Empire's defenses. Let's finish this.
Under fire.
Incoming missile. They have a lock.
Oh.
They're hitting me.
Flying to your position.
Bad news. Corvette is down.
They're locking on. Close one.
Got a tail, Vanguard 1.
That's what I'm here for. They're using countermeasures.
Oh, baby, what a shot.
The Empire's disabled our shields. Raider down. Nice one, Vanguard.
We just top in real quick.
Let's do this right.
That's my ship.
Shields back online.
There. Took care of the targeting.
Here I come.
Come on.
We disabled their shields. Corvette lost.
They got me.
Ah. It's not what I wanted to do.
They restored their shields on the Star Destroyer.
On my way. They locked onto me.
MC-75 shields are disabled.
I'm here for you, Vanguard 5.
Thanks. I knew I liked you.
We've got a raider.
Got a good eye.
Empire is locking onto me.
Ah, what the fuck? How'd that happen?
Vanguard, I'm inbound.
The Star Destroyer's shields are disabled.
Oh my god, really?
Positions, Vanguard.
No?
No. We lost a Corvette.
They fired a missile. Taking fire.
Imperial shields restored.
Ah.
Approaching the battlefield.
Watch out for Vanguard 1.
We lost shields. We need to hit them harder and faster.
Is this because I beat you in Sabak?
I apologize.
Oh man, you've got a tab.
They're locking on. Not bad. I'm under attack.
Their power system is under attack.
Here I come.
Resupply at the MC-75 if you're low. Enemy shields disabled. Attack that Star Destroyer.
What are you doing?
My mistake.
That's it for the power system.
Empire is locking onto me.
They restore their shields on the Star Destroyer. They disabled their shields.
Not good.
Oh, we are so close.
They restored their shields on the Star Destroyer.
Behind you, Vanguard 1.
My pleasure.
The Empire has disabled our shields. Our flagship can't take much more of this.
Ah,
All survivors, retreat immediately.
that was a tough fly. Not gonna lie. Alright, we're gonna try one more time. And while that's waiting, I'm gonna go get a drink of water. Oh, oh, we got a dogfight. Hopefully. See what we got. A bunch of level 1s and some 4Ds. Wind rate 37 or 35. Okay. All right. 54. Okay. What's mine? 59. All right. How's yours looking? 43. All right. How's yours looking? 63. All right. Okay. So we definitely got some rude boys.
Vanguard 4, ready for battle?
Vanguard 3, standing by.
All right, this is Vanguard 1 checking in. Okay, this is Vanguard 2 standing by.
Vanguard, we've got Imperial fighters in the area. They won't go down without a fight. Give them one.
Moving to attack formation.
Affirmative. Got a good eye.
That's no good.
Ah, damn. Ah, these guys are good.
Inbound, I see our target.
Not gonna lie.
Enemies locked onto me. This could be better.
trade kill.
Moving to your position. They locked onto me. Closer. Got my mark.
Ah.
On my way. They're locking on. Ah! Incoming missile!
It's anyone's battle, Vanguard. Make sure it's ours.
That, oh. Man, he got me good. This guy's good.
On my way. They got me.
Damn. Where'd he come from? Oh. Yeah, he's doing standoff. They learned.
Here I come.
You got one behind.
They're locking on. I'm under attack.
Ah. Yeah, he hit me good.
Let's do this right. I'm here for.
Good enough for me. They're tailing you, Vanguard 4. Hey, you did your job.
All clear, Vanguard 5.
Fire on my target.
Outstanding. I need to shake this tail.
Victory is there for the taking, Vanguard. Stop those Imperials.
I'm in trouble.
Got him.
Done it. Good flying, Vanguard.
I like it.
There we go. Hello.
Hey, hello. How are you? Ladies and gentlemen, we are joining us with Miss Wholesome Hammer.
Hi.
Uh, it's been a bit of a dead. It's been a bit of a dead stream today. I've only gotten like half the games I wanted to get, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
it's all right. No worries. It's just the curse of being in Japan and half the world's still asleep.
You know, the bane of living in the future. Meanwhile, you know, the United States is about 50 years in the past, so
You know.
I thought that was a funny joke.
No. It is. It is. It is. Like it's just. Oh God.
Yeah, we don't have enough time for that.
But
And since oh, sorry, go ahead.
no. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I am literally still waking up, so I'm just gonna play some Dead Space. Not Dead Space, Dark Tide.
Yes. 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 Dark Tide. So, oh, I got another. I got another dogfight. Yeah, Dark Tide is my jam. I want to play. I've been in a bit of a Star Wars kick, and I had like it's Squadrons is such a good game. It's just hit and miss on when people are on to fly. Like
Mm,
it's such a niche game, and
sure.
because it's so niche, like it doesn't attract everybody, right? Everyone wants.
Mm, Dogfights in space.
Well, it's not that it's like dogfights and stuff. Oh dear. I'm okay. So I've got a 116. Let's take a look at you. Dogfight 47. Okay, so you're not too bad. Hillbilly Crib 42.42. Okay, so that's not bad. Jax we've already flown against, and he's a 35. And then just the tip again. He's pretty good, or she's pretty good, and he's at 40. He's at 53. What? Don't leave. Don't leave. You've got me. There we go. Ooh, never mind. Is Zohan. Let's see. Win 66%. Hot damn. You know what? I'm glad you left.
Fair enough.
glad that person left. He's like, oh man, all these high levels. I'm out of here. Allowing me to get to become violent with is Zohan. I that all right. Okay, Galatan. I think that's the one where the planet blew up.
Have you been watching The Mandalorian?
I have. If we can talk about that, spoilers. I'm going to try and be as vague as possible.
I will too.
Um Really? Really the only thing they're setting up.
This is Vanguard 5,
I
standing
feel
by.
like it would be the
Hold tight, squadron,
return
I'm
of a
coming.
character.
Well, there is a I mean they've already hinted that.
Yeah.
This is Vanguard 1, by the way.
Vanguard 3, standing by.
They've already kind of hinted that.
An aren't ideal.
Mm-hmm.
Scrap an
But
Imperial squadron here. It's you. Get to it.
Watch for predictable formations.
Break their formations if you can.
We're locking on.
I like seeing more of the Mandalorians, though.
no,
Like, that
no.
was honestly what I wanted from the start.
This could be better.
Come on, Hillbilly, let's dance.
He prepares now.
Oh, well, or just the tip puts in just the tip. Oh, I had like 4 ties on me. Yeah, I was not gonna make it out of there alive. That was a guaranteed
Approaching the
L.
battlefield.
Have we played Darktide?
Have we played Darktide?
Yeah.
I don't think we've played together.
Glad you're here.
I don't think we have. Well, I am trying to level up my Zealot and my Ogren called Where the Hot Dad's At, so, you know.
Oh, well, as soon as I...
That was too close.
As soon as I'm done fragging this buckethead, and if I don't get another game in, well, definitely I'll definitely try and hop on.
I'm sorry. I went to run after a trapper and a poxburster just ran right in front of me and blew up.
Yeah, that they do be like that sometimes.
It was a little unexpected. And I'm trying to like grind out a bunch of like level 1s to just hit my missions for the week, because the people I usually play with all have jobs starting kind of early, so I'm just chilling. And I also don't like playing with random people online so much, so.
Come on, come on. Yeah, that's it. Slow down for me.
Oh, lit, we got an Ogren. That's what's up.
Look at you go. Doing good on this one, pilots. You're halfway to victory.
Phenomenal.
Got him.
My pleasure.
Hey, you did your job.
Are we gonna joust? Yes, please. Oh, not. I mean, I did get scratched, but you know, that's okay. Good Lord, we are just wiping this board clean. Where are all the aces? Did they all leave?
Blow that up.
They locked onto me.
Enemy behind you.
I'm here for you, Vanguard 1.
Good enough for me.
Oh, buddy, you're in a TIE defender. You fell for the trap. Yep. There you go. Did we really just clear the board? Holy crap, we did. Well. Ah, you popped your chaff too early.
Looking good out there, Vanguard. You've got him on the defensive.
That's what's up.
Here, Vanguard 1.
I'm literally playing a level 1, and these people are just letting me die from a hound.
That's
I love that.
That's tough. That's
Man.
that quality bullshit right there.
Have a lock.
Right? It's too early for this.
Got him.
They're the best the Empire has. This war won't last much longer. Great work, Vanguard.
That was a level of that was a level of excellence and disrespect. 10 kills, 12 kills. God damn. Heavy hitter. Jesus.
Wait, what side are you fighting for?
I flew for the Republic in this battle.
Okay, we can't be friends anymore. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. It's, you know.
I'm sorry. Gotta have standards, you know.
Well, you know.
Hey, the Empire has dental insurance, okay? Like, I gotta make decisions.
you're like, you know, semi-fascist organization, but their
I don't have to pay to have teeth.
their health care is really good.
Hey, look, their uniforms are pretty spiffy too. So
Yeah, the one thing I just don't like about, I will say this about the Mandalorian is that they make the New Republic just so.
it's almost goofy.
Yeah, like goofy incompetent. Like,
Yeah.
Like, oh no, we're not the bad guys. We're gonna disarm our entire our entire fleet. You know, the fleet that won that won the Battle of Endor. The fleets that are protecting all of the Republic. You know, oh, we're not gonna use this. You know, this isn't a mind flayer. It's the kinder, gentler version. That sure as hell doesn't have a false safety. No, we're the good guys. I'm just like, oh, you guys are gross.
It's like the complete opposite swing of the pendulum. Like it's gone from one ultimate to, oh, my bones, to the other. I dropped down a little too too far.
There are my shins. They're in my hips now.
Yep.
Good.
I am now 4-4-2 instead of 5-6.
You know what I do love about Dark Tide is that, you know, when you have a bad day and like you have a bad run and you're like, what else could go wrong? And then some plague burster or monstrosity comes in and just yeets you halfway across the map, and you're just like, this is the game we're having today.
You know, or you happen to get swallowed by a beast of Nurgle. You know, it's all good.
No, my favorite is that, like, you're fighting a beast of Nurgle, and literally in the next room is a demon host, and you're just like,
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll go fuck myself then.
For real, though. Hey, at least the nice thing is if you're playing with some losers online, and they decide to bug the demon host, you literally just don't shoot at it, you go hide and wait for it to disappear.
No,
let them die.
Nah, see, fuck that. I will try and fuck with the demon host. Like, I will, like, if I know I have a decent amount of people that know their characters, I will and even if they're total randos, like, I'll definitely fuck with a demon host.
Oh man.
I don't know if I'm gonna get another game.
Yeah, I don't usually do demon hosts unless, like, I'm with friends.
Oh no, you know what the worst is? Is that, like, you pick up a rando squad and then you're like, no one, like, and you hear the warning for the demon host and you tag it. It's like, don't fuck with it. Like, I quickly type that in chat, and then like you're not fucking with it, except like so the Vanguard's got like. Oh, sorry, not the Vanguard. The veteran sharpshooter occasionally has like explosive rounds
Mhm.
for like their bolters and whatnot, and then like as I'm frantically shooting the horde, one of my stray bolters just careens into the fucking into the dome of the demon host, and you're just like, oh, well, yeah, that's sorry guys, that's my bad. My bad. I am unfortunately now going to die.
Speaking of demon hosts,
Oh no.
I hear her right now.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
That's exactly what she was doing. Oh, there she is. Ah! Okay, moving away. I'm not going to be the one to piss her off. I'm just trying to get, like, some kills. That's all I want.
Oh god, what's that other fucking map that I hate? I hate the ones where you're following the fucking servo skull around and you have
Oh,
to
the
do
Auspex missions!
Oh god,
They're fun, but, like, only on lower levels. On, like, higher levels, they're, like, really kind of a nuisance.
not just a nuisance, but like it's just like, oh, here comes another horde and your Auspex is and where's the Auspex on the other fucking side?
I was
Great.
playing a game, speaking of Auspexes, I don't feel like I'm insane. Excuse me, because I was playing yesterday and I kept like, when you're having to like reboot the interrogators and you have to, click on
The icons.
symbols.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was doing that and it wasn't registering the clicks, or like it registered that I misclicked and it threw it back up to the previous one. I'm like, oh my god, okay, someone else on the team do it. I can't.
No, that has happened with me where I'm just like, oh my, I'll click it, I'll be like, oh, it was on it. It was on it.
Yeah, it was. Why is everyone over there? Why is the bot up there? What is happening? Okay.
Looks like I'm not gonna get another mission. Which kind of sucks, because I do enjoy dog. I actually enjoy fleet battles more, but dogfights is it's my jam. It's where I can show off how fucking filthy toxic I am.
Real hot girl shit.
Well, yeah, no. You don't understand. So there is a ability, right? That there's a particular build I fly in dogfight. It sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I'm not very good at toggling my energy sources and engine and all that stuff to like really use the fighter that I want, which is the B-wing, because the B-wing is just gross. It's the best fighter, I think, in the New Republic's arsenal, or in the Rebel and New Republic arsenal. But so my build for the A-wing is, I have missiles. I have chaff launcher to throw off enemy locks and missiles, and then I also have seeker mines. And those seeker mines, I basically, if I know I'm being tailed and they're shooting at me, I drop it, and it buys me, I don't know, a half a second worth of time, because then the either the enemy pilot runs into it and blows up, or has to shoot it, target it individually and shoot it, and then it forces its lock off of me, right?
Mm.
Or, and there are certain dogfighting maps that I fly in that I normally get, where it's where there's like debris and stuff. So, or I lead you on a merry chase, and you're trying to kill me, and I drop a mine, and you don't notice it until you run into it, and then you blow up. Yeah, so that's how super toxic I am. or
I
I,
mean,
or
it's
I.
being calculated.
Oh, it 100% is being calculated. Or I do the really uber toxic thing, dump my energy into engines, burst literally in the middle of the opening formation of the dogfight, drop a mine, try and tag a fighter, and then fly away like the coward I am, and just watch as like the one time I was able to pull it off, I destroyed two or three. I think it was two ties in one go, and then my wingmates, because of how disruptive I was, were able to just mop up the rest of them, and then for like a solid 30 seconds we had cleared the board, and it was 4-0. And then because we cleared the board, all the Imperial pilots had spawned in different locations. So we just all broke off and started bullying them as they were spawning in. So that's how toxic I can be.
I have no quarrels. That's pretty creative.
It only worked the once, and then of course, literally the next game I flew against like named squadron aces, and I was just like, oh, okay, all right, this is karma. Like this is karma dunking on me, being like, okay, you want to be toxic? All right, I got you, ho. Like,
as it sometimes goes.
so like you wanna be that guy today? All right, I got you. And then I got so I flew against. Oh God, who did I fly against? I flew against. It was like a named, when I saw them. I think it was it wasn't Blue Cavern Angels. That was during what's it called? That was during fleet battles. I think it was Murder Hornets. And yeah, that was their squadron name. And as soon as I saw MH, I was just like, oh, it's gonna be that kind of a game. And it was their entire team. Like they had squatted up together, created a lobby. When I hit search for new game, I had populated in their lobby, and I'm like, oh, that was quick. I wonder what. It was a trap. It was a trap, and I was just like,
Oh no.
I was like, oh, good, Murder Hornets. It's all four of them flying together in a dogfight. What they're famous for. Sure, great, yeah. Please, sir, may I have another?
Of course.
And it was fun.
The bot will literally follow. Get in the elevator. Come on. There we go. Oh my goodness.
My teammates are idiots. Please send help.
Right. I'm like, look, I just joined this so I could start leveling up and finding some plasteel.
I wish they weren't so stingy with the dolomite and the diamite and plasteel.
If you play on higher levels, you have a higher spawn rate, is what I notice, and my group was saying.
Yeah, but here's the thing about the higher levels. I am trash, and
Wait, what's your highest leveled I don't know, person?
I've got a 30 level sharpshooter, but here's this thing. I am what is called hot garbage.
So am I.
I was never good at Vermintide, even though I love that game, and I am definitely not as good at Dark Tide.
Well, then I don't know. I play a really pretty solid psyker. So just as long as, I don't die, because I'm kind of squishy. Jorts is pretty strong. He can pull through.
You literally named your character Jorts.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's funny because my Discord was also no gods, no emperors, only Jorts for a minute. So
Yeah. No, I remember. and it hurt my soul then too.
Well, I don't know what you want from me.
I don't know, less cringe. I know that's a hard ask.
I'm cringe?
I'm joking.
I'll be honest, that's not the first time I heard that, and I killed the part of me that's actually shocked at anything cringe I do, so. Yeah. What's the response for that? I'm unabashedly cringe.
Good for you, I guess. I don't know.
That's fair.
Like I don't know what else to say to that. Like,
I don't think there is a response. Don't stress over it.
There really isn't.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
man.
good.
But yeah, to ask your question, The Mandalorian's good. I think the problem that I have with The Mandalorian is they're trying to do what Andor did, which is like you have one part of the story and you tell that within like 2 or 3 episodes, and then you have 2 filler, and then you have another story arc, and then you have 2 filler, and then you have the third story arc that not just ties up your character's development, but also ties up the start storyline, the middle storyline, and the end storyline in that one season. But if I had to guess what they were trying to do, it's either set up a series where the quote-unquote Mandalorian Empire comes back, but it also doesn't make sense because even if they do that plot line, we all know who they're trying to hint at a lot, like imply heavily. And for those of you that did not grow up in the blessed age of the expanded universe, one, I am sorry for you unwashed peasants. Two, no, I kid, but I love the fact that people like the Disney universe. I wish they would have used the expanded universe a little bit more.
Yeah, it feels a little limiting. But again, no spoilers. I have been excited to see both a couple of recurring characters and some actual new, like, we got like some crossover in the last episode.
Yeah,
The one that just came out.
Yeah, we did, but again, this is kind of what I'm. This is why. If they do the Mandalorian Empire, like, which is what they're like, by the second episode or third episode, you will have been like, oh, this makes sense. They're setting it up for the Mandalorian Empire to return, right? But again, in the expanded universe, you like how the Mandalorians got purged was because the Emperor sent the OG Grand Admiral Thrawn to fucking handle them. And he did. That's why that's why Mandalorians never really, like, the only time the Mandalorians really were seen in greater numbers was during the Yuzun Vong War.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just Boba Fett and just a bunch of other fucking Mandalorians running around, and it was only for that like two book story arc.
Was that when Boba Fett became the Mandalore?
I don't know if Fett became Mandalore or if he was just throwing his bounty hunter money around to recruit the remaining Mandalorians to fight the Yuzong Vong. Like I don't know.
Oh wait, no, I think the Yuzon Vong was before him.
No,
I'm almost certain.
no. So Yuzong Vong. Okay, so the Yuzong Vong invasion was before the second galactic civil war between
Right.
between uh oh god, I'm forgetting Darth Cassius, Jace Solo, and um basically the New Republic slash the when the Imperials were like had merged into the New Republic because they were fighting the Yuzong Vong. Okay, we're not going to get another game. That sucks. Um, but yeah, so that's kind of where. So I don't know if after the Yuzong Vong War, because I never got to the second Galactic Civil War in the book format. Like I knew Mara Jade died. I knew um I knew Luke was fighting Luminaria. Um and I know that Jaina Solo was like the de facto rebel ace that took over. I think it was Rogue Squadron after Wedge Antilles. So like I knew kind of like the Cliff Notes version, if you will, but like I never read the series in and of itself. So I don't know if Fett became the Mandalore after the Yuzong Vong.
Oh, I believe it would be, but both Django and Boba became Mandalore in their lifetimes, but that is technically Legends now. So it's not canon anymore.
Yeah,
It's Legends.
I hate using that term. It's dirty.
I know. I don't like it either, but
Again, I'm not trying to shit talk people who enjoy the Disney canon. I just like, yeah, the EU universe had some really shitty storylines. I'm not gonna pretend that they didn't. Uh, but my my issue is that if they just had stuck with the oh no, they kicked me off. Okay, well, fuck you. All right, well, this is probably going to be the end of the stream for Star Wars, and it's 10-20 minutes to midnight, and I promised my wife I'd get off by midnight. But we can just chat.
all right, I'm good with that.
We can just chat. So let me just I'm offline options quit. But anyway, so and I'll just switch over to the Commissar Hecht journal because that's just the DM's camera. So yeah, I think what was it? I think that I think they could like I'm not begrudging that they brought back Thrawn in Rebels. I'm not begrudging that they mentioned Thrawn in the second season of the Mandalorian. I'm not begrudging that Andor actually makes the ISB look like the dangerous, crazy, you know, uh, you know, Imperial believers that they are. Like, it's kind of sad. Like I forget um I forget um the ISB baddie for Andor, her name, which is really bad because she was such a good actress. I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna Google it and find out. Hold on.
I need to finish Andor.
Oh my God, you haven't finished Andor?
No, my
Oh,
ADHD prevents me from doing that. That's why I wait for things to be like out so I can binge them.
it is
Because like
out.
I know, but I was watching as it was being released, and then like other stuff caught my attention. So the ADD did its thing and was like, okay, we're done with this.
Denise
New source
Go
of
plays Dead Ramiro. Um,
okay.
Denise Go, that's the actress, and she is. Oh, she's so good. Oh, she's like I. It's sad that I. What's it called? It's sad that she makes it like she humanizes the ISB, but in a very scary way. Like
Mm,
like like there are a lot of like you almost want to root um for her kind of, but at the same time you're like you're the bad guy. You are the bad guy. Why do I like you so much? You know.
fair.
Um it's kind of it's kind of scary cuz you're just like you're the bad guy. I shouldn't be rooting for you and yet here I am. Uh and it's because but it makes the ISB actually scary. Like what they're able to do, how they're able to do it, the fact that Dead Ramiro or Denise Go's character or Denise Go playing as Dead Ramiro makes it like she's not this raving, drank the water, joined the cult, fucking believer of the ISB. I mean, she does believe in the ISB, but she's not, a psychopath. And yet at the same time she's a psychopath because she's like I I'm going to chase this down to the end. um and yeah, she's really good. She's really really good.
I'll have
um
to finish it.
it's so good, it's so good. Andor is so good. So like some of the Disney stuff I like. Andor I liked, Rogue One I liked. Solo, even though people didn't like it, I enjoyed it. Um, uh, what else? What else? Frickin' who else? I can't think of it. There's another. There's another. There was another individual. There was another like. Um, some of the Bad Batch is okay.
I liked the first season. I have not really watched the second.
Second one's okay. It's setting up. I think it's setting up the whole like cloning Snoke. Like that's the problem is that is that a lot of what um the animated series and now unfortunately the Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett are doing is they're trying to build up to the point where we get to see the First Order operating on the
Mm,
sidelines,
mhm.
um, and like slowly chipping away at the New Republic to the point where Leia forms the Resistance and all that. And I just, I
So
don't.
it's just more, instead of it being its own standalone story, it's being used for further exposition of the main like movie storylines.
Yeah, or at least
Okay.
I feel like that. I feel like that with all like the stories and whatnot. Like, cause I'm picking up, cause like without giving into spoilers, for those of you that have watched Bad Batch or haven't watched Bad Batch, um, I'm just gonna name the name because it's hard not to spoil that. But like Omega, like
Yeah.
there's a reason why the Dr. Mengele character, you know,
Mm,
who, by the way, the name choice is literally on the nose. It's for those of you that haven't watched it. His name is actually not Dr. Mengele, but it's pretty fucking close. Like, you don't name your doctor after a well-known poison, you know. you know that like that is over the top cartoony in my. I mean, it matches kind of Star Wars because it's like Emperor Palpatine is Darth Sidious,
mm,
Darth Vader, but like there's a difference between a Darth Maul. There's a difference between like the Sith, who are supposed to be cheesy and yet dangerous, like over the top at the same time. They're supposed to be very threatening but over the top. And then like this
mhm.
random imperial scientist named after literally a poisonous tree. You're just like, okay, all right, okay, all right. I just it's a little tongue in cheek, and I get it. Star Wars is tongue in cheek, but I think it didn't meet the metric. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, uh, but yeah. What was I gonna say? So yeah, I think the problem is that
No.
Disney is trying so hard to make the movies it made cool by
Yeah.
by these spin-offs, and
Yeah.
try, like, in my opinion, I think that's what they're trying to do, because you have the Mandalorian, you have the Book of Boba Fett. That's literally right after the Death Star blew up, and then like a few
Right.
a few years after that, and then you're supposed to have Ahsoka, right?
Mhm.
And whatever that storyline's gonna be. Um, you're also supposed to have New Republic Rangers, and whatever that storyline's gonna be. But if I don't know, I me personally, I don't think that um that I think that what's it called? Um, Disney's trying too hard to make the Disney trilogy cool. In my
Mhm.
mind, the way I'm seeing it, and I'm just like, you guys gotta stop. You guys gotta stop because
Oh,
you good.
sorry. Yeah, I got yeeted by a mutant.
Oh
Sorry. I'm
yeah,
listening.
that's I hate those guys. I really do.
I I hid around the corner. I thought I bought myself some time. Oh, no, no, no. No! Oh, you I have to do this stupid thing where I have to hit a sniper with one of my stun grenades, and I was like so close. Oh my god, there's an ogre named Toyota sales event.
That that right there is that's how you know. See, that's another thing I love about 40K is that it's such a meme sometimes.
Cat, sorry, I only observe Happy Honda days.
That's tough. But yeah, as I was saying, as I was saying, I
You
just
guys completely understandable. Sorry, I'm listening.
no. You're experiencing nonsense, so I forgive you.
He's like, that's completely understandable. It's hard to compare with.
Oh my god. Such a fucking meme. God.
See, I tried to be funny once because, like, we got through a really difficult part, and I went real hot girl shit in the chat, and some guy made it super gross and weird.
Oh,
I was with my cow, like, so I was like real hot girl shit. So if you're chronically online, like, there's no way you've never heard that, right?
yeah.
So the guy, wait, are you still streaming?
Kind of. Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Is this gonna be one of those like super
it's not
gross?
super like super explicit or anything, but he just made it weird.
Oh, that's gross. Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah, so yeah, it was weird. He was asking if I was here's family friendly, feeling some type of way. And I was like, "What? No."
oh, yeah,
Yeah, weirdo.
yeah, yeah. No.
I was
Guys,
like, "That was supposed to be funny."
guys, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, look. Do your commissar a favor. Unless you know the person and you've got that relationship where you can be either completely homoerotic for each other or or you know uh comfortable enough to have those conversations. Don't do it with randos on the internet. Please protect yourselves. That's this weekend safety brief. Uh,
Oh, 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 oh! Ah! I got to hit him. Come back! Come back! No! No! He's running away from me. Okay. Oh my god, I was too close. I'm gonna throw up. I don't know what 30 yards looks like in here.
30 yards?
Yes,
So 30 yards is
30 yards. Got it.
no. So you know the grenade toss, right?
Correct.
Okay. So if it's actually trying to mimic real life, at the apex of your grenade toss, that is 40 meters. So if you just bring it in a little bit, it should be 30 yards ish.
Okay.
Because the human, quote unquote, the human a grown man can toss a grenade, can pull a pin, toss a grenade anywhere between 30 to 40 meters.
Okay.
That's provided that, they actually follow real life physics.
Actual physics.
Yeah. And not game physics where, you can yeet a grenade half a football field away. Which, funny enough, I managed to yeet a grenade and hit one of the armored dudes on the head, and I forget what it was called. I think got an achievement. I forget what the achievement was. I'll have to look at it later.
That's
Um,
funny.
where was it? Hold on. Now let me look at Dark Tide. By the way, I don't have you on Steam.
You don't?
No.
Uh, wait, I don't think I have a link in my. Oh my god, hurry up and die.
Jesus. Here, I'm gonna DM you it.
There we go.
I'm gonna DM you.
Yeah, do that, and I'll add you.
I'm gonna DM you my friend code.
Oh, this would have been easier if I were playing jorts. I usually just head pop the, like, oops, the, big old bulwark guys.
Oh yeah.
And I gotta actually whack at them, like, that is, oh my god, effort.
Oh no, I don't want to do that. Oh, oh God, gross. No, stop that. Why can I not message you?
Oh,
Oh, because it shows that you're offline.
wait, does? Oh, hang on.
No, 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 no. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 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 I got you this way. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Okay. Well, I'm online now, but okay, yeah, I'll add you. Did you want to play sometime? I know you said you got to go to bed soon.
Yeah, yeah. It's midnight right now, and so the missus is actually wanting to go to these caves that because I think this is going to be um, I think we're on track with Caitlin, so I think this is going to be our last year here in Japan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah, I'm kind of bummed. Only because like the problem is that we're leaving in January, which is kind of shitty
Mm,
because and I talked to her and she's just done with being in Japan. It's the unit, really. She was burnt out. She felt like she didn't get any help. And then
yeah.
when they finally did start recognizing her, it was kind of like the damage has already been done. Um,
Yeah.
and then on top of that, with her getting out, medically separating now, or medically retiring, hopefully she gets full retirement benefits. Um,
Oh, so
yeah,
she's out or like on her way out.
yeah, she's on her way out. Now she's just really fucking done.
Yeah.
And so the issue is so she just wants to leave, and because she wants to leave, uh she was like, I don't want to stay any longer than necessary. Like the only thing that would make her
Yeah.
stay longer is that if her separation process out of the military takes longer than
Sure.
January. Um, but so now we're trying to do stuff that we hadn't gotten a chance to do, and there is this cave system. I'll be taking pictures of it tomorrow, but
Please.
there's this cave system that you can explore in Japan, and apparently the cave at some points the cave ceiling gets at some points close enough to where you can actually see and, although I wouldn't do it, touch the bats that are sleeping.
I
Uh,
definitely would not touch bats as cute as they are,
uh,
but that's cool.
again, if not friend, why friend shaped? Uh,
Exactly.
no,
Exactly.
ladies and gentlemen, don't touch bats. Please, for the love of God, do not touch bats. Uh, but no, I, I'm excited to see this cave system because I guess one of her coworkers was like, yeah, you can literally like walk up to a sleeping bat and like beat and if you blow on it, like, or if you breathe on it, the bat will kind of react, but then it'll just like cuddle up even
Oh,
more. Uh,
oh,
yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm like,
don't breathe on bats
I'm
though.
like,
They're
I'm like,
eepy.
don't, like, yeah, that looks kind of cute and all, but don't do that. No, no, we're
Unless you are a certified bat handler, don't mess with bats.
yeah, yeah. Did, but yeah, they were just like, yeah, I thought it was fake until I breathed on it, and I was just like, yeah,
Oh,
why would you want to test that theory though? Because you could be wrong and it looks cute, in which case it's a win, or you could be really wrong and it's not cute.
yeah. See, anytime I think about bats, I think about Ace Ventura, where he goes, guano. But yes, go get some rest. Take pictures, especially if you see bats.
Yeah, we will, and then yeah, I can't wait to I'll be
I want to
streaming.
go on a cave tour now. I haven't gone in so long.
I've been to one other one. It was in Colorado. That was fun. Um,
Ooh.
Yeah, it was a fun experience, and we didn't see any bats, so I'm actually kind of excited to see what wild bats do when they roost. Like, I mean, I've seen documentaries, but actually, there's a difference between seeing a documentary and
Experiencing it.
experiencing it. You know, um,
Oh yeah.
so and then uh, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm excited,
Oh,
but all right. Well, good luck getting your ass kicked in Dark Tide. I will probably be streaming tomorrow if you wake
lit. All right.
if you wake up that early.
It's damn it. It's possible.
I'll be streaming hopefully around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and then
Your time or my time?
my time, my like it's now 05, so 2100, 100 hours, right? And then I haven't decided what I wanted to do, but I'm actually going to look at the poll real quick, the Twitter poll that I have up. So please,
Okay.
so hold on, please, ladies and gentlemen, vote if you wish to see that. So let me say, no one's voted so far. I'm shocked. Oh no, no, there's been one vote. It's painting Warhammer models.
Wait,
that
in your Discord?
no on Twitter
Oh, I don't have Twitter. I'm
Yeah,
lame.
I mean, no, you're not missing much.
I
Uh,
know.
the
I miss it, but I know.
the the hellscape that it has turned. As a matter of fact, Musk sent out a tweet. What was it? A few days ago. Oh, let me bookmark it. I bookmarked it. Yeah, it goes. Starting April 15th, only verified accounts will be eligible for your recommendations. This is the only realistic way to address the advanced AI bots swarming and taking over. It's otherwise a hopeless losing battle. Vote in polls will require verification for the same reason.
You know what probably could have stopped it? Not firing literally everybody to tank the company, but you know.
I was actually going to make a similar statement, being like, "Hey, at Elon Musk, you know what would have not I mean, him saying that there were a bunch of bots. There were a bunch of bots to begin with, anyway. But
Yeah.
you literally gutting your entire admin department because you wanted to make friends with everybody because they were either lazy and didn't come into work because of medical reasons, or they weren't as hardcore as you and wanting to work 90 hours a week for no pay raise, doing more
Oh my god, oh
like
my god.
so
Oh my god! Oh, whatever.
so
Sorry, my bolter took like 10 years to reload.
and then you got and then you got worked on, huh? Yeah, yeah, it sounds like you're getting the business.
Oh! I am. I am.
Dark Tide.
That was brutal. I was like trying to fight off a like little group to pick someone up after they were trapped, and the trapper came back and shot me in the back, and I'm just not about it.
Party wipe. Rip. But anyway, I gotta get going. But I thank you
Well,
for joining me for the stream, even though it was like the tail end of it. Um,
I am. It was my pleasure.
uh,
Have a good night.
yep. And hopefully you have a good day. Are you working today? Isn't it?
Yeah, I start at like 1:45.
Oh, did they reduce your hours?
No, I just work part-time.
Oh, okay.
But also, I make 18.90 an hour, so I don't want to just give that up for a lower paying job, you know?
Yeah. No, I hear you. All right, well, I'll chat with you later. Thank you, Gina, for joining us. And thank you everybody for the stream. I know the stream was a little schizophrenic because we were talking about Picard and whatnot, and we were trying to find a game, and it didn't happen, and then Frere had to drop out, and then we did find games, and were able to play a little bit. So, you know, if you miss these streams on Twitch, they're going to be uploaded on YouTube. And if you miss them on Facebook, they're going to be uploaded on YouTube. So YouTube captures all streams. And I don't edit them because I don't have time. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. And bye-bye.